Hey everybody, Kyle here, and welcome back to another part of Let's Play Earthbound. In the last part, we beat Frankie, or Frank, as his name actually is, and we got the key to the Entertainer Shack, which led us into the cave to Giant Step. So in this video, we are going to make our way through Giant Step. I should be able to get through this entire dungeon in this video. It's not very long, it's not too challenging, but we may encounter some resistance from some enemies, such as these little tiny black things here, but they aren't just tiny little black things, they are attack slugs. Woohoo! Okay. These things actually aren't that hard to beat, from what I remember. I believe they're really weak. Yeah, we're gonna one-hit them all. And they don't do a lot of damage, but they give you a lot of XP, actually. I think it's comparable to the other two enemies you can fight in this cave, but they're a lot weaker than the other enemies. I guess the only difference is that these will swarm you, and I don't think they know healing or PSI magnet, which will actually drain your PP. I think it's a different enemy that knows those psychic abilities, but yeah, these right here, absolutely nothing. Pretty easy, and we get 108 XP from that. That is glorious from, 4 turns of enemy. That's really good. All right, a skip sandwich in here. That will actually, we're gonna get a bunch of other items in this area. So I kind of want to make room, but what that'll do is it'll actually make us move pretty fast. And it restores a small amount of PP, so it's actually pretty nice. So yeah, we can hold on to that, but I'll probably use it fairly soon. Like if I need to leave this area and heal, I'll use that, but I don't think that'll be an issue, to be honest. Okay, so we got another enemy here, the Rowdy Mouse. Again, nothing too strong. The gimmick with them is that they have really low accuracy. Ooh, wait, this is a good move. I'll talk about the Rowdy Mouse in just a second, but yeah, we're level 8. Our offense got a huge boost, which is good. Speed went up by 1, Guts went up by 3, that's good. Maximum HP up by 2, and we realized the power of PSI Hope Alpha. So the ultimate move that is named after your favorite thing. I would recommend at least getting to level 8 before you get to the boss of this dungeon, because this ultimate move, and I'll go ahead and show it off here, it does cost 10 PP, so it's a little bit of a drain on your resources at the moment, but it does a good bit of damage for this level, and it should one-hit everything. Oh yeah. 69 damage, I believe that first one did 96, 110. Yeah, we're gonna obliterate these. And it's worth it, because these give you really good XP. It's not, like as I showed, those things are pretty easy to take out, so that wasn't completely necessary. But that ultimate ability will do quite a number on the boss. Oh shit, okay. So that must have been just a solitary attack slug, which is weird. But yeah, he went down really fast. So yeah, back to the Rowdy Mice. What they do, they have really low accuracy. Let's just go ahead and fight one real quick, and maybe we'll actually see this in action. They have really low accuracy, but anytime they hit, they always smash attack. Or, okay, they don't always smash attack, as that showed. I was about to misinform you. But they do smash attack pretty often, and that can really suck. But it's not like completely devastating. It's not like a NES level smash attack that'll pretty much destroy most common enemies in one hit. But it is something to be careful about. And then the third enemy we find here is the Black Antoid. And I believe these guys can actually heal and use some other PSI things. So I would recommend focusing them in fights. That's pretty much... Like, I still think the most dangerous enemy here are the Rowdy Mice. But these Black Antoids could be really annoying because they play more of a support role. So... and they also do a good bit of attack damage. I should probably heal after this one, lest I die from a smash attack from the mouse. Okay, I just missed. We're good. Now... Oh shit, I used the wrong thing. That's okay. I am kind of using my PSI all willy-nilly here, like without care. And that might be a little concerning to you if you don't know the gimmick or another gimmick of this dungeon. But there's actually a quote-unquote rest area in this dungeon. Let me actually... I'm going to go ahead and use a hamburger. Yeah. I'll heal. There is a rest area where a magic butterfly always respawns. So you can restore your PP and then be able to go back to just dishing out loads of damage to enemy. Oh, crap. Alright, that was beautiful. I love getting those smash attacks. You don't get them very often unless you have really high guts, which is the stat that determines that, but it's always good. Okay, so we had a cold remedy in that present, but my inventory is full. I think that's actually worth picking up, because we can get colds in the next area, and it can be really annoying, so I'll give up the skip sandwich for that. It's just going to make us move faster, and it restored a little bit of our PP, I believe, or not. But we move really fast, which is cool. I can outrun those enemies. So yeah, that was kind of worth it. I don't actually think we need to fight anything else here. I'm at a pretty good level, so I'm probably just going to avoid most of the other enemies that we'll find here. See, I just shot a black Antoid. That definitely shows that we don't need to worry about future levels. I think we're pretty good. So I don't need to grind in this dungeon is basically what that comes down to. But our XP gains are still going to be good. Yeah, we're almost up to another level already. And we're pretty much done with the cave. So right here is the rest area I was talking about. You come out here. There's a magic butterfly. It almost always respawns there. I think it's got a very, very, very high respawn rate. It might actually, like, always respawn. But don't, like, completely quote me on that. Nope. Yeah, because it's not there. But if you really need to get your PP back and you don't see it, just go back in, come back out, and it should be there. I'm actually going to heal and then do this one more time. I guess I could have healed before I came out this time, and it would have been good. Actually, okay, I was only missing 2 HP, but whatever. It's all good. But I do want to make sure that I have full PP before I go into the boss fight, which this is like, I wouldn't even call this the halfway point. This is like the 3/4 point in the dungeon, because there's like one more room we'll have to go through, and then the boss is like right there. So not worried about this at all. I'd love to not fight any enemies. Can I one-shot this? Yeah. Okay. Insta-kill. And... oh, cookie. No, I don't want the cookie. I'm just going to leave it behind. I'll abandon the cookie. I'll just let it sit there. I think this is a hamburger. Yeah. That's fine. We'll just leave it there, too. The hamburger that was never picked up. It's okay. We should one-shot this, too. Yep. We are too strong for our own good in this dungeon, which is fine. I don't care. We're going to one-shot this, too. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever had this much ease with this area. Oh. We actually got a level up out of battle, which is kind of a rare thing to have happen. But I won't complain. We got a good boost to our attack and PP right there. I don't mind that at all. But up these ropes is the boss, the shining sprite that represents the boss. I never had the boss, like, sprites outside of battle, which kind of sucks, but I understand. Okay, you finally got here. This is the first Your Sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me, if you dare. Oh! Okay, so we have the Titanic Ant. Now, just looking at this, you can't really tell, but there is a second black Antoid behind him. So I would say what you always want to open up with in this fight is your special, because that'll take out the Titanic, or not the Titanic Ant, but the black Antoids, and especially the one that you can't see. Now I believe those black Antoids no healing, so they can heal the black Antoid, and that obviously is not good. So this boss, I don't think there's like too much special about him. I believe he can also drain your PP, which might be a little dangerous, but I'm not super worried yet. PSI Magnet Alpha, but we've already used up all of our own PP, so it's all good. I would recommend that if you get like around 40 HP that you heal, because I think he can do a really strong attack, or he can smash it. Either of those would be really devastating, obviously. But he's going to keep using that defense down on us. I'm not too worried about that. Our defense is actually pretty good. So, and we beat him. So no worries at all. Okay. And we get a nice chunk of XP there. That brings us up to level 10. And pretty menial boost to our stats. And we also learn Healing Alpha. I don't think that does very much for us at the moment. We can actually see what all that will do for us. I forget how you check it though. No. I think we have to actually go to status. Yeah, there we go. So, cures a cold, sunstroke, or sleep condition. Okay. Well, we could actually get rid of that. No, we'll actually hold on to the cold remedy because we don't want to have to waste our PP in the future area for that, but yeah. This place is really, really peaceful. I love this music. This is actually one of my favorite like songs in the soundtrack. If you could even call it a song, it's more of like just an ambiance, but it's great. I love it. It's so serene. And it reminds me of there's a game called Namco Museum on the PS1. I don't know if anyone watching has ever played that, but it's basically this huge collection of like classic Namco games. And the coolest thing about it is that you run around as Pac-Man in this area, and it's like a museum that you can actually walk around to, and you go to all these themed areas for the different games, and you can learn all kinds of trivia about the games and Namco and all that. But the song that plays in the museum reminds me of this song, or I guess it's vice versa, because I actually haven't heard that song in a really long time, but I wonder if I should put something up like just comparing those two. That way I don't sound absolutely crazy. And maybe I'll realize that the two don't actually sound as alike as I thought. But yeah. So we walk over here towards the foot. Kyle caught a glimpse of a small, cute puppy. Kyle's Soundstone recorded the melody of the giant step. Oh yeah, so we have the first part of the main song that our Soundstone is going to record. And the importance of that sound will come into play later on. But yeah, we can't actually examine the footprint, but it's all good. So yeah, I love that as Ness gets stronger in this game, and we'll see this in all the other sanctuary locations, but he just like he's becoming a stronger person, and he's coming into his full like power, but he does so with glimpses and feelings of just like peace, and I love it. I don't know if I can fully put how exactly I feel about that in words, but that's just awesome. You don't see that a lot in games. Usually when someone's becoming more powerful, they'll just, like, have some amazing, like, show of strength happen right away. But in this game, it's different. Okay, so one thing to point out, when you defeat a dungeon boss and you get the Soundstone song, as you're leaving, every enemy in the dungeon will run away from you, despite, like, regardless of what your level is, they'll always just flee from you. And this could be really good for getting a bunch of back attacks, which I'm not going to take advantage of, with the exception of this fight, because it's, you know, I don't really want to do that. I could go ahead and do it and get a shit ton more XP, but then it's going to take up time, and I don't want to do that. So yeah. But I'm not going to go too much farther in this video, because mainly, like, my main goal was just to get through this one-step dungeon. So with that goal complete, I can pretty much end off the video, but we need to figure out what to do next, and I believe we get a hint of that as soon as we leave the dungeon, so should be all good. We got that lag going on. It's funny, with this SNES Mini, like, I'm not even playing on an actual cartridge or anything, but they built it in such a way that you still have all of the performance and the slowdown of, like, an actual cartridge, and I love that. I think it's a little charming. But, oh, hello. Hey you, the board says do not enter. Couldn't you read it? No, I'm illiterate. What a rebellious kid. Come to the old police station later. Okay. He doesn't arrest me or anything from breaking and entering? Oh, well. I mean, the mayor surely must have told the police that he gave me access to here, but I don't know. Maybe there's something funky going on with the famous blockade ONET police force, but yeah. So yeah, we need to go to the police station, which is located, it's not even on the map. I think it's near the Capitol building there, below the shop and the food on the north end of the town. But we'll go there in the next video. So in between videos, I'm going to go to Frank and I'm going to heal. I could go back to the house, but it's kind of a necessary thing. Yeah. Oh, there's the police station. So what I'll do is I'll actually just meet you guys right here in front of the police station for the next video. And yeah. So thank you guys very much for watching. If you like this video, please feel free to like, subscribe, and do all that other good stuff. And I hope you will join me next time when we go see what the police force wants, I guess. So yeah, see you guys then.